Good morning, friends. It's Pastor Jennifer with your Daily Word. I'm glad you're starting your day here with me. Way back when I was still in college, a major part of my faith formation was an awareness of urban ministry and the love that God has for the city. And we live here in Houston, one of the largest cities in the United States, a great city of diversity, of opportunity, of a lot of success, but also a lot of hardship and failure. When I was in college, one of the things that really sparked and drew me to the idea of ministry in the city was the broad intersection of life that happens in the city. And with population density comes a sense of being together in the city and being together in God's care. When I was in college, the campus ministry I was a part of took a bunch of us to different seminaries to explore whether we might see ourselves pursuing an education there as we discerned whether we were called to ministry. And one of those was Garrett in Chicago, where Pastor Michael went. And on that trip, we visited First United Methodist Church of Chicago, their temple in the city. And on the first floor is their main sanctuary, and there's a beautiful altarpiece that depicts Jesus weeping over Jerusalem, a passage that you find in the Gospel of Luke in chapter 19. As Jesus came to the city and observed it, he wept over it. He said, "If only you knew on this of all days the things that led to peace." If you go up 22 floors to the top of that building, all owned by the church, you have the temple in the sky, the chapel in the sky, and there's a matching altarpiece there, except instead of Jerusalem, Jesus is weeping over the city of Chicago. And I do believe that God has a firm and real presence in all of our places where we live, whether it's the city or whether it's further out of the city. Jesus is present here with us and cares for what happens and what unfolds. And so I want to invite you to think today about the people who live nearby you. You can see behind me a few weeks ago, 2 of my neighbors experienced terrible fires. Think about the people that you encounter at the grocery store, the people that you pass by today. What is their story? Where is God in their life? How might you offer them a word of assurance, a word of grace and hope and peace to them in this strange time that we're living in? I want to continue the practice I've been offering to y'all in this time while we've had our daily words of using the United Methodist hymnal as a spiritual resource. I'm not going to sing today, and I'm going to be pretty short. But one of the beautiful things about this as a faith formation tool is that it's organized in different ways, and there's a hymn or a poem or a prayer for just about anything that occurs in the life of faith and in Scripture. And today I want to read to you a hymn. It's number 433, All Who Love and Serve Your City. I want to read it as a poem. I'm not going to sing it, as I said, but I invite you to hear these words as both a poem and a prayer. All who love and serve your city, all who bear its daily stress, all who cry for peace and justice, all who curse and all who bless. In your day of loss and sorrow, in your day of helpless strife, honor peace and love retreating, seek the Lord who is your life. In your day of wealth and plenty, wasted work and wasted play, call to mind the word of Jesus, work ye yet while it is day. For all days are days of judgment, and the Lord is waiting still, drawing near to all who spurn him, offering peace from Calvary's hill. Risen Lord, shall yet the city be the city of despair? Come today, our judge, our glory, be its name, the Lord is there. God is here with us, in the midst of the city, in the midst of our lives, in the midst of destruction and fear, but also bringing us hope, bringing us grace, and praying for our peace. Blessings to y'all this day.